Hello and good morning. This is Theresaconwayhayes in Meridian, Idaho, and you can find me on the internet as Stampin Bookkeeper at www.stampinbookkeeper.com. So welcome to today's new annual catalog reveal. So let's go ahead and get started at looking at the new catalog. Alrighty, here we go. So I'm just going to look and see if everything's working on the internet correctly. There we go. Just a couple technical things that I usually forget to do. Alrighty, now we're ready. So this is the annual catalog, May 2021, April 2022 catalog reveal. The catalog did just go live today. And let's go ahead and open it and get started. So I'm not going to go through every page, but in the front there always is some beautiful stuff. One of the things that I wanted to point out very quickly was that you're going to see some changes to stamp kits in this catalog. They're not going to look like they did previously. We'll still have the paper pumpkin, but the catalogs that are sold out of a catalog, or I'm sorry, the kits that are sold out of a catalog will come in a box like this. They will be all inclusive with pre-cut pieces, step-by-step instructions, and make it easy for you to just use this to create, which is great for camping and that sort of thing. All right, so the first card that I'm going to talk about is these two. I think I have two, yes. All right, so I cased these out of the catalog. So I cased that one right there. And then in the catalog, that one is right there. I also cased that one, but I don't know where the card is. So instead of doing the this piece here, this die cut piece here, I did the solid one. And I used the evening evergreen instead of like mossy meadow or whatever they're using there. So this is the beauty of the Earth Suite. You can use this one number right here, and my little chat thing is in the way, or my little picture thing is in the way. Excuse me. This one number right here, and you can order the whole suite, which would include the DSP paper, the bundle, which it would be the stamp set and the dies, and that's what that would include. Oh, and the embossing folder. I don't know why I'm not seeing the embossing folder. It's called Bark 3D embossing folder. Oh, there's a picture of it over there. That's not highlighted very much. So I would think that would be highlighted more. Now, I didn't do an example for this, but I'm really excited about this layering diorama dies. There's going to be about 3 or 4 diorama examples throughout the catalog. And so if you like to make dioramas, or you've got children or grandchildren, these are going to be a great product to have in your arsenal of crafting products. Okay, so now let's go ahead and skip over to Garden Wishes. Garden Wishes is not a new product, but it's fairly new. It came out in the Manny catalog, and I wanted to highlight that one because I made an example of that using one of the other new products that I'll talk about in just a little bit. The ladybugs are gone, but we do have the gold bumblebees now as embellishments. This beautiful plaid tidings paper is gone, but if ever you see something that I am demonstrating in the way of paper, it's very possible that I have some of that paper. If you would like to earn a grab bag of paper or purchase through a paper share, be sure to reach out to me and I may be able to help you out with that. So now we're going to look at something else that I don't have yet, but I will be picking up this set, Hats Off bundle. This year I'm focusing on coordinating sets. So the next paper pumpkin actually will have elements like this in it. And so it will go very well with this set. Now, as you can, on these two pages, you have a good man, which is a great set for Father's Day cards. And you have this Hats Off bundle, which would be great for Father's Day. So you've got sentiments like "You're the best," "Number one," "Dad," but there isn't a specific Happy Father's Day on either one of these sets. Best Year also has a sentiment but it's a dad sentiment. It's not a Happy Father's Day. So, but there is another set called Handsomely Suited, which I don't own, and it does have a Happy Father's Day. And because Father's Day is just around the corner, I thought that I would mention all of that. And it's not too late to order the paper pumpkin kit so that you can get this really cute baseball guy. And if you're not going to use the dad stamp, let's see, or the "To the Guy That Wears Many Hats" stamp, you could also use this for the female baseball person in your life. All right, so now we're going to go to Simply Elegant. And here are the cards that I have for this set. So this one I cased from Kylie Bertucci, and I hope I said her name right. And I'm pretty sure it was that one. Yeah, it was that one. And so this was a card that I really enjoyed making. I stamped this little embellishment or die out using another die set, and I used the Pearl Opulence paper that came with that Sea Friends suite, and so it's retired. But if you're interested in it, go ahead and don't be afraid to look at clearance, because some of these items may be on clearance. Here's another card that I made. I was just looking to see if I cased any of these. Can't remember. This is also a suite. No, I didn't case them from here. I'm not sure where I made them. Oh, wait. Let's see. No, I didn't make them from here. Okay, so this one I'm using the new In Color ribbon. And so we've got this on a card base of Evening Evergreen. And some of the new embellishments, which I'm trying to remember what those are called, they're over here. There's those bumblebees. Those are called Silver and Clear Epoxy Essentials. Next, we're going to look at Flowers of Friendship. I don't have any card examples for this one yet, but this was another one of my favorites that I picked out and did order. So if you like that sort of thing, I like this because it reminded me of, oh great, now I'm going to forget what it's called. Yep, it escaped my memory. Never mind. Okay, this is going to be an all-time favorite for everybody, unless you don't like flowers. I do have some gals that I know that don't care for floral, an abundance of floral. So I try not to go too heavy on florals for my workshops, but you know, it is what it is, and some of this stuff is just really pretty. So here is one of my cards that I did, and this has Happy Mother's Day on it. I think that's from Timeless Tulip. So I wanted a Mother's Day card. And then I just used the splotchy splatter type stamp to get this type of background on here. I used the scallop contour die to get these borders. And that was just me playing with some a circle and the stamp. Not all of my cards are what I would call perfect, and that's because I have to experiment, because some people don't like to experiment. So if I don't experiment, then I can't show what the products will do. In this set, there is this image for the color in this flower, and so I use that as a background. So whenever you see images that color in, don't be afraid to use those by themselves and see what you can do with them. This has got that beautiful silver ribbon that I just love, and that is called, I believe that did carry over, that is called the Metallic Mesh. This is a must-have for me. And then I used some embellishments that I can't remember if those carried over or not, or if they're new. Right here, Elegant Faceted Gems. All right, now we're going to look at the hand pen suite. So in this suite, you get the hand-penned petals bundle, which is a photopolymer set, the designer series paper, and the genial gems. I think that's how you pronounce that. Here's one card that I used. I didn't use the genial gems. I used the opal rounds. And then I used 2 new ribbons. I used the In Color ribbon and then the new Highland Heather ribbon. And I think that's really all there is to talk about that. But as you'll see, as I show these cards, the paper for this suite is just gorgeous. Now, in one other card you saw this. Here I'm using it on that opal, I want to say opal opulence, but it was pearl opulence is what it was, I think. And some foil that has retired. You might want to see if you can snatch up some foil paper yet. Sorry, there's a hair in their screen. Okay, so Nothing more that I want to talk about for this. I cased this from Sherry something. I can't remember what her last name is. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the Quiet Meadow bundle. The dies on this bundle are awesome. And what I like about them is that they're so tall. And I don't know why that appeals to me, but it does. So I haven't used them with the linen paper yet, but I do have the linen paper and I'm really excited about using this linen paper. I think it has adhesive on the back, but I'm not positive. For some reason, I think it does. I'm not going to take it out. Let's see. Let's look at the paper. And I don't think I have paper bookmarked. Let's see. We're going to get to the paper here in just a second. This one I took a piece of white cardstock and I stamped using the soft succulent color. And then I used a scalloped contour die. And this label die comes in the die set for the Quiet Meadow bundle. Use more of those epoxy embellishments. And I just love this typed image that is here. And that looked great with first and second dimensional stamping on a piece of crumb cake cardstock. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at the new in colors. To demonstrate the new in colors, I made a variety, and I'm going to move this out of the way for this, of cards. I used a retired stamp set when I did these, because I pre-ordered these when they became available. And I guess that's the only colors I had. I thought I had all 4 colors. Okay, so actually it's 5 colors. So I don't have the I don't have another card for the fresh freesia. So what I did was my card base is what is highlighting the color. So this is the pale papaya. And I use the elegant punch. And I don't have that name memorized yet. It was right on my desk the other day, but it's not here right now because I started moving the old stuff out. But that's that one. This is the fresh freesia color. And it looks a lot like Purple Posy to me. So I was happy to see this. And then that's the polished pink color right there. Here's the soft succulent color. And then we have the evening evergreen color. The next thing that I want to talk about, and on this page is somewhere here close by, I would think is where we're going to see the linen paper. Yeah, it's right here in Paper Basics on page 136. And I'm sure you probably can't see it on the screen very good, especially being, I'm going to get rid of that. Nope, not that one. This one. Okay. So the linen paper, you get 2 sheets and they are adhesive. I thought they were, but I wanted to verify that. But for this page, I have a demonstration of a card that I made with the rainbow glimmer. And then this has one of the die cuts from the hand pen suite. But there's that rainbow glimmer paper. I did a lot on this card. I used a pool party base, and then a black layer, and then a layer of some kind of DSP, another black layer, and then a layer of the rainbow glimmer paper. And then I used the die cut from the hand pen suite, and then I used some pearls. That I don't know if they're still in. Oh, here they are. Nope, that's not them. Those must be, I didn't think those were gone, but they seem to have retired. Oh no, here they are, right here. I didn't think they did. These are the pastel pearls. So that's what I used. And then I used some DSP from, trying to think which one it is that has that background. I think it's the hand pen. Let's take a look. Right, the hand pen. So the hand pen is like the way this paper was from the past catalog. It has something really neat on one side, and it has a lot of floral on the other side. Trying to remember what that's from. The art, this was from the art gallery suite that retired, but the art gallery stamp set and dies did not retire. So that's what I have for you today. I'll be getting a lot more of the product. I have the Beauty of the Earth paper, I have the hand pen paper, I have a Good Taste from the last catalog. It's the only paper I think that carried over. I have the Simply Elegant, and I'm looking forward to getting the Pansy Petals because I'm going to get that suite. And then when we get closer to Christmas, I'm looking forward to the Tidings of Christmas. And this Europe Peach really appeals to me. And the new in color paper has switched. So you still have some script, but you have some other really neat designs on the in color paper. So I'm going to have to pick up some of that. And when I first saw these papers, so this is a vellum, and I wasn't going to get it, but then I saw it with the pansies, and now I have to have it. And the same thing with number 4, ombre specialty paper. At first I just thought it was like ombre paper, like what came out in the Celebration catalog, but this is shimmery, not shimmery, it's like what's it called? Ombre specialty paper. What do you call that when it's got the the glimmer on it, the glitter on it. Which is like the rainbow glimmer paper. So this is like glimmer paper. Some of the embellishments that I picked up are the loose flower flourishes. I'm going to have a lot of fun with that, layering that with flowers. And so I think that's all I'm going to talk about today. I hope that this was helpful information, and I'm going to go ahead and post this to my YouTube channel, so it will be available there, and it will be available here on my Facebook page. I just want to remind you that my workshop is coming up. That is a local in-person workshop that I have once a month on the second Friday of the month and at 6:30 p.m. in my home in Meridian. And so if you're interested in that, please feel free to message me to get more information. It's $10 per person. I am going to be doing a paper share, but I have to finish reteaching myself what the process is to do that. Marketing is a challenge for me. I just love to share free information. I love to share my love for the Stampin' Up product, but I'm more of a service person than a salesperson, so it's hard for me to get this stuff together at times so that I can present it in a way that is interesting and not boring and monotone and that sort of thing. But I'm working on it, and I'd love to hear any feedback from you, any comments. And also, if you're watching my YouTube channel, please subscribe. I've gotten a few extra subscribers in the last week or two. I'm getting closer to that first goal of 100 subscribers so that I can have a unique URL. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you again next time.